The entire school fell silent the day Miss Lydia crossed a line no teacher ever should. She was the kind of teacher parents prayed for. Soft voice, warm smile, always an extra sweet in her pocket. Grade 4 loved her. Parents respected her. The principal called her a gift to education, until the day David walked into her class. David was new, quiet, big curious eyes. Uniform 2 sizes, too big. On the first day, his father came to drop the admission forms. Mr. Emmanuel Chukwudia's tall, deep voice, expensive watch that caught every light. He smiled politely, signed the papers, shook Lydia's hand. And something inside her snapped awake. Not love. Hunger. From that moment, David became her favorite. Front row seat, extra snacks, private story time after class. She started asking strange questions. What does Daddy do? Is Mommy coming back soon? Does Daddy sleep alone? David answered innocently. Mommy went to London forever, Daddy said. Daddy cries sometimes when he thinks I'm sleeping. That was all Lydia needed to hear. In her head, the movie had already started. She would comfort the lonely billionaire. She would heal his broken heart, move into the mansion, become David's new mommy. Perfect ending. So she began the takeover. Slowly, sweetly, dangerously. First came the gifts. New shoes, designer backpack, even a phone for a night. Then the messages started. David forgot his book, smiley face. I packed extra jollof for you. Chukwudi always replied politely, Thank you, God bless you. One afternoon, while others were at assembly, she knelt beside David. Tell Daddy that teacher Lydia loves him very much, and I dream about him every night. But it's our little secret. Okay, don't tell anyone. She slipped chocolate in his hand and kissed his forehead. That night, David told his Auntie Grace. Everything word for word. Grace recorded it and sent it to Chukwudi. Family emergency meeting happened the same night. They discovered Mommy was only on a 6-week training in London. Marriage was perfect. The Daddy Cries story was from a sad Nollywood movie Davy overheard. Lydia's entire fantasy was built on a child's misunderstanding, but the family decided to let the snake hang itself. From the next day, Chukwudi's replies changed. Good night, beautiful. You looked breathtaking today. Lydia lost her mind with joy. She started dressing like a bride every day. Tight dresses, red lipstick, heels in school. She took selfies hugging David and sent them. Your son already calls me Mummy in his heart. She made David redraw the family portrait. Erased Mommy. Wrote Teacher Lydia instead. Sent the photo. Look how happy we will be. Then the final trap was set. Chukwudi texted. Dinner Saturday night. Wear the red dress. I have a surprise. Lydia prepared the whole week like it was her wedding day. Saturday, 7:30 p.m. La Royale restaurant. Candlelight. Soft music. Chukwudi held her hand, called her my love, talked about fast-tracking the divorce. Lydia cried happy tears into her wine. Until the restaurant door opened. A beautiful woman walked in, 7 months pregnant, glowing. David running behind, shouting Mummy. She kissed Chukwudi and placed his hand on her baby bump, then turned to Lydia with ice-cold eyes. At the same moment, the principal and board members appeared with a thick envelope. Lydia's glass slipped and shattered on the marble floor. Chukwudi spoke first, voice calm and deadly. Every message, every photo, every secret. We have it all, his wife added. You made my son erase me from his drawing. Principal opened the envelope. Screenshots, recordings, the replaced drawing. You are dismissed for gross misconduct, and we are reporting you to the police. Lydia turned to Chukwudi. Mascara running. But you said you loved me. He looked at her like a stranger. I love my family. I only needed proof to protect my son from you. David looked up innocently. Miss, why did you lie to me? The whole restaurant watched, phones recording. Lydia stood up, legs shaking, and ran into the night. No job, no dignity, no fantasy. Just the echo of her heels on an empty road. Because some love stories are only real in one person's head. When obsession wears the mask of affection, It always ends in destruction. Moral: never build your happiness on someone else's family. The walls will fall, and they will fall on you.